So what you're seeing right now is a leaky fire hydrant. I'm at the Pacific Palisades fire, which has been one of the most deadliest fires in the history of Los Angeles that started on January 7th, 2025. Ocean is so close, but because of those Santa Ana winds, this fire was out of control in minutes. Look at this apocalyptic scene. The destruction. The entire neighborhood in just ashes. That's all left. House after house after house is just burnt. Nothing left of it. And this is one of the most beautiful neighborhoods of Pacific Palisades. I'm sure this home had an amazing view of the ocean, of the city. What's beautiful to see suddenly in between all these burnt homes, there's standalone homes that are not burnt by God's grace. This community has been evacuated. We're one of the first people to be here because we're press. Firefighters still working to make sure the fire's completely out, so the neighborhood is safe and the residents can return to safety, because this fire is only 45% contained. Sending prayers who's lost their homes. And this is just one power line. There must be so many power lines. Just imagine the debris and destruction this fire has caused. That's burnt already over 25,000 acres in just this area and this neighborhood. This is definitely a license plate of a car. And look at that car, completely destroyed. By the design, it does look like it could have been a Tesla. And you know, the fire's been out for over 10 days, but you can still smell it. There's such a strong smell. It's literally a graveyard of fireplaces.
I was actually in a training class up in Sacramento. Once I got back to my unit, then from there, our team started coming down. So everybody started getting activities, from hand crews to engines to strike teams to golf to dozers to aircraft, everybody, all hands on deck.
And the fire is now how much contained?
The Palisade fire right now, it is at 23,713 acres, 43% contained, which is really good. And we have structures that are threatened. You have 12,280. Structures destroyed, you have 3,856. Structures damaged, 624. And that's what our summary right now is we have.
When do you think the residents are going to be allowed back in?
A safety aspect of you have power lines, you got to make sure there's water that is available. You want to make sure that there's no hazard then coming into, or if it's even safe. So there's a lot of teams coming in trying to mitigate all those factors before we allow the residents to come in.
That Angelenos are coming together by hundreds and thousands and millions of dollars donated to rebuild our community. So many people have lost their homes, but we will rebuild Los Angeles. There's a lot of ways you could help. There's a lot of donation sites. Volunteers are needed. This has been the deadliest fire in the history of Los Angeles, and let's rebuild Los Angeles back again.